when you mention the coaching in this era in college football, you also got to mention the front office,
Yeah.
right? I didn't know if you were going there, um, but they deserve an A too. Tyler Jones, Justin Sparrows and company in Virginia's front office. Scott Pioli, you could throw him in there too. To me, like Virginia had a big budget recruiting wise for the first time, in this era. And they've spent the money well, right? Morris, Taylor, the offensive lineman, Wilson, and the defensive players like Melton and Rickard and Kamak and even Maddox Marcellus and guys like that, Platt in the secondary, Devin Neal. Uh, to see so many of the transfers pan out because you don't know. I mean, you think you have an
Yeah.
idea. Their philosophy was proven, experienced players, and it seems like that idea, that attack, and old guys, right? Virginia is one of the oldest teams in college football. It seems like that plan has paid off.
Yeah, and you talk about, I'm glad you bring it to the front office now because it's not just bringing a lot of guys in, and it's not just, oh, go get the big names out there. It's
Yeah.
finding the right guys and the right fit because, heck, there are plenty of teams ahead of Virginia that got more players and had higher ratings. North Carolina, you look at that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of talk about how they did not target the right players and they did not go for the guys that are at the right level. Uh, West Virginia brought in a ton of players, and that's getting a little slower start for them. There's a lot of Arkansas. They've already fired their coach, and they're on to their interim coach now. Virginia Tech brought in 30 commits this offseason. Kentucky and Florida State brought in a lot of highly rated guys, and they played well for the first part of the season. Now they've dropped 3 games in the ACC play, so it's not just bring in the best guys, have the best transfer portal rankings. I know everyone wanted to talk about, consensus top 25 transfer portal class, but it's a lot more finding the right fits in this day and age. And that's what the front office does, identifying those guys.